All right. Okay. I think we're good to go. Jeez. All right. The last recording, couple of issues. First, I don't think I completely understood combat, right? So, and so we're going to have to just start a new character anyways, just because of that. But also, last recording, ruined. Positively ruined by a loud, staticky noise that would happen like every like 2 minutes. Oh, fuck. I don't remember if I took that down. So if there is a loud staticky noise, it sounds just like static, please let me know. So weird. Why do I have the... hold on. There we go. Perfect. Hopefully. Hopefully. But yeah. So I think that we're gonna like more or less speed through the beginning since like we already kind of know what's going on at this point. I'm sure everyone who's interested in this game has already gone through the main bit. I'm really interested in this other story modes are coming soon portion. I think that'll be interesting. I think we're still going to do normal. Because, man, so I played ahead just a little bit, right? Because I wanted to get ahead, like an understanding of the combat system because I feel like I wasn't quite getting it. And sure enough, I was not. I still think we're going to go for like our pirate character for the most part. The big thing was like stat allocations, but man, all right. So like, I don't like cheating in games. There we go. I don't like cheating in games. All right, I really don't like it because obviously there is a. Honestly, I think all these are okay. Actually, I think the only ones we want to add is this one and this one. It's the only changes we want to make. And we're going pragmatic.
Let chaos paint the stars red.
What curiosity unveils
No.
itself before me?
Engage the engines.
I think it's definitely pragmatic. It definitely fits our theme here. But yeah, no, there's just some things that I like picking the archetype is not only like super like your first like super important because you can't change it. Picking your second one is almost just as important. I want to say we did a fortress world. It's perception and willpower. Which I mean that's actually pretty good. What was the other one? No, it's not High World. Actually, see, like, the other characters have like humanity's finest for like their talents, and I'm not sure I like them. I mean, I guess like this was pretty good, and plus 10 bones to all characteristics. Now this one's like super specific. It's not going to apply probably for like the first like quarter of the game. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. Fellowship agility, intelligence. %10 chance to double the damage. That's kind of crazy. I think we're gonna take Fortress World here, which I think is what we did last time. Yeah. All right. And I think we did Crime Lord, which I'm okay with Crime Lord. It ups our perception, our logic, and our awareness, which is what we're going to need. Surefire plan. Oh, so another. Okay, so like the biggest thing, right? Um, melee works completely differently than I thought it would, and I honestly like I don't know why I thought this. I think it was Feat of Greatness. Yeah, I think we did Shadow Torment. Yeah, because honestly, we don't want this to be low, and we don't want this to be low. All right, so the archetypes, right? Super important. Probably the most important. You're gonna have to determine what your two high, and I don't even know why you're choosing. Like you're doing this first. You should be doing the characteristics first, and then the archetypes, or you choose like your two, like your what's going to be highest for you, right? But yeah, no, I think we're going to stick. I think we did operative, and I think we're going to stick with it. Because I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to choose multiple, since like the with like the multiple branching paths. But I've discovered that we do not. So, so like just melee focus, shooting focus, fellowship leading focus, and kind of like a sneaky taking advantage of people focus. So yeah, I think we're going operative. And so, but like the important thing is that like you need to know like what stats are going to be like super important to your stuff. Because like I think this one's right for the most part. I don't know why it even offers weapon skill. I mean, I guess it does work with weapon skill. I guess it really doesn't matter too much for that one. But for these ones, this one mostly only uses agility and perception, I think. I'm only like part of the way through this, right? You're not gonna like, fucking see. It doesn't even show you. Oh, that's so bad. All right, so like this one, I'm pretty sure was perception and agility focus. This one was just like straight intelligence, I think. I haven't gone through the bounty hunter one, but grand strategy. No, sorry, tactician was fellowship, and then grand strategist was just intelligence. So honestly, we might go for grand strategist or assassin with our pirate captain. But we'll have to see. All right, so for these, right? Baseline operative uses like intelligence and perception. So those are going to be our two max. We're going to put one in agility, and I think we're going to put one in ballistic skill. Is how we're going to do this. We could put one in strength to try to get for like a power armor proficiency or a heavy armor proficiency, but I think power armor is like super late game, and so I think taking it early is going to hinder us. Because man, look, I don't like cheating. There's one combat encounter that is absolute bullshit. I don't know what they were thinking putting it in. It's like this combat encounter where like round one, sorry, every round enemies are getting like 70 to 100 temporary health, which is insane. And it's two things giving out like 35 to 50. I don't remember which one it is, but utterly insane. Hold on. Libertas Noctis. Freedom of the Night. Yeah, I think that's what that means. I hope. But alright. I think this is good. Perception also plays a role in us in the assassin tree, which I think is going to be really good for us for the most part. Which means that we can focus the other person elsewhere, I believe. I hope. Oh wait, hold on. There is one thing. Oh fuck. There's like one thing I meant to look up, but I just. All Our psychic powers. Our psychic power is real. Oh god, could you imagine if they were real? That'd be insane. By ballistic skill. That's the only thing I really need to know. All right, we're good. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep the name Seth. I like Seth. Hey, people, Seth here. Oh god, no, revealing too much. All right, I check to see if the Weeder's still here. He's snoozing. I still need a free camera I can switch to. All this time. I have a webcam, but we're going to skip this until we get to like with fire. All right. That was real quick.
An excellent place for
Laughable pretense.
interesting perspective.
Hmm.
However, allow me
I prefer to serve by acting, not speaking.
that is. Allow me to introduce
Stubbs.
myself.
What a last name.
I'm Red Void here.
But we're not going to introduce ourselves still.
I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you.
The problem is like some of these
Origins, so that your form. So,
offer up like open up other paths.
but the Lord.
All right. And there are some things I didn't quite understand. So, for instance, the first skill we have, right, is analyze enemies, right? So I initially thought that it only did a +3 exploits. This dumps a +1 on everybody he can see, which is pretty good. I feel like I don't know. I kind of feel like they're not really like well written for me to understand what like some of these abilities do.
Rise to the
And like
or get left in the dust.
I don't know why they decided to do this. So there's a respec option, right? Because you're really Daniel. There's a respec. You could have just respec. You can't respec your first archetype, and I don't know why you can't. I don't understand. There's not like it's not as if like like I get like special dialogue options that I've seen so far that are only for a specific archetype. So I don't know why you can't just change your first one. Like yeah, like keep the home world and like their characteristics. That way if you fuck up, you can reallocate characteristics and then your first archetype keep everything else. But ugh. That's all I gotta say. Ugh. Very odd decisions here. Actually, I think baseline it doesn't even allow. Like once you choose your second archetype, it doesn't let you fucking change that either. It's crazy, man. What is Owlcat doing? Who's making these decisions? It's a single player game. Let the player do whatever the fuck they really want, you know? If they just want to cheese the game, they're going to find some way of cheesing the game, you know? Don't know what they're doing. Don't know what they're doing.
On it.
Yeah, see like this? Right here. So this is why we need our perception bonus to be as high as possible, because it deals plus 5 times per bonus, which I think right now is like 4. I want to say, because it goes up by 10. No, it's 5 right now. It's 25% bonus. That's crazy. So yeah, I think operative is going to be particularly strong. So that's 25% more damage on top of, like, right now it's 60. Increased by 10% for each exploit of the target, so yeah. So we're looking like a plus 85 damage. And we're also throwing this in there for plus 50. 50% chance to shoot. Oh, it's because we're slightly outside our range. Almost enough to one shot. Hey, come on, do it. Ah, you could have saved your friend. What'd you get for missing? You die.
Who if not another enemy down?
And knowing what we know about good old Conrad here. Cuntrad.
What suspiciously poor time.
Notice that he didn't actually attack. He's just like, oh, I'm analyzing the target. It'd be a shame if anybody died. Like, he could have just thrown damage on him, but he didn't. Also, you're not gonna let me loot.
Keep your wits about you.
But knowing what I know now, we're probably gonna definitely keep a sniper rifle for like our main weapon. I still want to go like dual plasma pistols. I don't really think there's much point in doing so for us, but I just want it. Like, there's something about like dual plasma pistols that just seems badass, you know? We will continue to survey the room. Yeah, there's a warp shenanigans going on here. I'm pretty sure. Keep it straight. Keep it straight. Straight shooters, really. Yep, warrant of trade. Find passive bound 6. Yep. Oh, there's other heirs? Better kill them. They're not gonna be able to answer our fun questions. Oh, what are my current responsibilities? Serve, learn, is Yorb. Yeah. Alright. Oh my god, it's an ambush. Who would have thought? Look at this cultist scum.
You will beg for mercy.
Don't it be heretics instead? Hmm. Yeah, look at Apple Bread. Look at my boy, kill him. God, we need to find a Melta. We need to find a Melta like right now. Also, interestingly, I don't know if loot is randomized or not. Yeah, we need a little jump into cover. Actually, yeah, we're back here. Right next to Theodora. It's got 200 health? Jeez. Yeah, we'll do a little setup for next round. Honestly, we really don't need to do this because we're killing them outright with our pistol. That's bad to say if we don't miss. Where's the game? Where's my never stop shooting perk? I know it's there. Give it to me. Ah, water pistols. Ah, pistols were gone. Don't mind me. Apple bread, what are you doing? He's a monster. Somebody stop the psychopath. How much I go up by? Goes to enemy +1 stacks. All right. This guy's more in cover from everybody else, so we're gonna kill him. Hold on. Hold the phone. Did you do that on purpose? I'm assuming he's doing it on purpose because it's not telling me the chances. The chances to hit. You son of a bitch. Oh, good dodge. Interesting. And then now you want me to fish spot, right? I mean, it's only 38% chance of hitting. Pain. You see her? I want to be her. That's what she's inspired me. I wish to be her. She's got a plasma pistol and a sword. What more do you want? Yes, the Horsens. Alright, what are we doing? Gonna head, yeah. Alright, like I said. Up until we're speeding through up until we get to it's not gonna let me loot, are you? Pain. Up until we got to the point we were last time. Where is that scum cunt rad? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Yeah, fucking, we know about you already. Oh yeah, we could just skip. So we could become heretics. We're a pirate captain. With a ship name of Libertas Noctis. Freedom of the Void. Well, Freedom of the Night. Ah, we could go with the heresy. I'm kind of curious what would happen. Alright, slight changes to what we chose from last time. We're going to become heretics. I wonder how it all changes. We might only start skipping up until we get knocked out. I can't promise we won't lose our dearest heir along the way. Okay. And we will do it up until this point. Up until this point. Play heretical. I mean, we could do the opposite, be a dogmatic like a dogmatic pirate captain. I may be a pirate, but I'm a pirate for like the emperor. Can't kick me in the ribs.
Careful,
I'll kill you
careful.
first.
Be gentle with our guest. He has an important mission to complete, Derek. How perceptive of you.
I mean, like, I don't think I'd really work with Conrad. Because be like, as a pirate captain, a crime lord, I don't take treachery very kindly.
Squeeze it out of you. We are in the anteroom of the Warren Chamber.
And also, like, accusing him of being an inbred.
On the contrary. Right. One.
Alright, alright. So we're going to skip until we get to, like, the fire. Because I think that's where we ended last time. And hopefully we can get through it kind of fast. Architect. Yeah, we already know what's going on here. We already know what's going on.
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
I do like the idea, like the turrets just popping out of the wall, just like waylaying everybody on the fucking floor.
There is still another way.
Shielding bitch. Look at him prance away. That's it. Dare we skip the words of the Emperor? Kind of heresy.
Escort the child of the house to safety. Voxcat. Communication.
I gotta say, what they choose to VO is like
Initiating
interesting.
calculations.
Because like we have this Vox Skull fucking talking to us, right?
Obnubilation following middle and upper.
And you would think this would be like a part where they just didn't like voiceover. And like, but there's like several characters. Like, I'd prefer like certain characters to be completely voiced over, than like getting random ones. You know, it's weird, weird choice. I mean, like maybe like the person who was doing like the voxel was like somebody who was on the development team.
Master, whatever are you doing in the Warren Chamber? What?
Yeah, apple bread, absolutely. Yeah. Okay, there we go. It took a little bit for that fucking the voiceover to fucking activate.
For the mutiny. And, Master, I wish to remind you that you are to refer to the Lord Captain as Lady Theodora. Saints' blood!
Saints' blood.
We're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a medic.
Oh. He gave me a sniper rifle. He knows. I'm not gonna be able to use those fucking kits.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treaties on tactics. That is a noticeable improvement. But that is not the worst of it. Absolutely.
All right. I didn't mean to choose that, but here we are. Oh my god, a second ambush. Don't worry, apple bread will protect me. It's delicious. Alright, But yeah, so one of the things I didn't quite understand is, so when you're looking at this, right? Why is their weapon skill down already? Strike? That's weird. All right, but so yeah, so I'd assume that weapon skill would also increase the baseline damage of things, right? But no, it is strictly for parrying. And like nothing else. It's strictly for defenses. So if you want to turn Applebread into a fucking to a tank, that's how you do it. So I've been not upgrading the right things for like a while. It's a shame. I see. Look at him and this man and his weapon skill. There's somebody with a gun here. You. We can go down one. Ooh, that might be too far. I mean, it's a sniper rifle. Surely I should be able to hit like a fucking a quarter-mile shot with this, right? I mean, it's a las gun too, I think. I don't know, we're using solid projectiles. So yeah, we're just gonna go over here into this corner. Far away from them. Also, line of sight in this game's like super weird sometimes. Yeah, let's make sure we kill this guy. Just dump all our buffs on him. Hitting for like up to 29 damage. That's pretty good. Don't worry, he's very skilled. He can handle this. Dude, this guy's parrying like a champion. What the fuck? I also like how they're doing like 0 damage to Applebread over here. And strike. Ah, we missed the guy behind. We're going for the collateral. Didn't get it. Okay, this man cannot parry for a third time, right? There we go. Can't parry 3 times in a row. That's crazy. Alright. So we get a tech priest eventually, right? And the tech priest, he's kind of like stepping on our toes because he's also an intelligence-based operative. So we're not going to be able to, I don't really want to use him because of that. So we got to be good in the tech use. I think for him it's athletics and carouse. Because he's going to be our strong man. We might do weapon skill and strength in equal measures for him. I like the area pickup. I just wish it was just a little bit bigger. Yeah, we'll go and give us some dualies, and we'll give him one. Everyone dueled in this bitch. All right, good to go. Let's go pick up Psyker bitch. I like Idra actually for the most part. I mean, like she's a little heretical. All right, a lot of heretical, but she's been competent. She just blew up somebody's brain from the inside.
Would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings? This is Idira's
Laugh.
class, but
All right. Yeah, so killing a navigator seems dangerous, even for heretic. Well, I mean, I guess the heretics really don't care, do they? And also, I feel like they do like line of sight like very weird in this game. We're gonna be like right here. Yeah, we'll do this. That way, she's gonna have line of sight on these guys. Hopefully, we get these guys, even though we got like a little bit of half cover in our way. Here, these guys didn't get a thing dropped on them because Idra is also an operative. So she should have dropped an analyze enemies on these guys on the left, but she didn't. It's pretty weird. Well.
I'll see to it personally.
I think we just go ahead and who could put a slug in their brain in case of that Siger over there. Yeah, give him a little dose. Shadows are reversed for a moment. And so I think like the analyze stacks, like the so two operatives who are putting analyze stacks on everybody, I think they all stack and are treated the same. Which is, do we risk? No, there's no reason to.
That's not the Senegal's job.
Yeah, I was about to say he's going to try to run away. Oh, dear navigator. You all right? No, he's not okay. Get ourselves some more guns. Staff is that? Oh, it's just a lightning staff. Eh. I think we just might give Idra the auto gun in case we don't want to. Oh, she's already got a pistol. All right, we'll give you the auto gun. I don't think there's really any point until we get the dual weapon ability. There's no point like putting like a weapon in like their second hand, which honestly, like, I'm not really a fan of. Like, make it cost like an additional AP, and then like so like you make one shot with one hand, right? Then make the second hand like cost one more, because that's what that ability does naturally, right? But I think they should also like, for the actual ability, they just make it to where like the cost is like 0, and maybe like fucking what's the word? Nerf like the hold on, I can show you what I mean. I can show you what I mean.
Sister, I beg of...
If you... I cannot wait. Enough idle chatter.
Massacre. Overseer of myth.
Through this door.
Abilities. Yeah. All right. So what I think they should do, right? So this is the ability they have it under DWC, dual weapon combat, right? So I think this should be baseline of like, this is just normal. But when you take dual weapon combat, there isn't an AP increase for your second weapon, and the attack penalty is lowered a little bit, maybe down to like 15 or 10. Because otherwise, there's literally no point. I mean, I guess you could just do this. Hold on. You could do, well, I mean, like even with pistols, right? Typically the thing that you do dual wield pistols, you can like, the argument would be that you don't need to, that you would have a pistol and a sword. That way, if someone does get into melee with you, and prevents you from shooting, you can melee, right? But you can shoot anyways with a pistol when you're in melee range. Actually, I might give this to Idra. Like I said, she's an operative too. Yeah.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
So like, there's almost like really not a reason to fucking to be dual wielding anything just baseline. And I think that's kind of dumb. I think that's kind of dumb. Howdy, boys. There's not really much for it. You're telling me this candelabra is... Okay, it's because it's right there. There's no way that candelabra is full cover. That'd be insane. I kind of want to spread them out just a little bit. And we'll put old Apple. Where's Apple Red in the initiative? I'm at the end. Ugh. All right, yeah, you go and cover first, Apple Red. This can only end well. Oh, look at Apple Bread. He knows how to defend himself. Yeah, stay together. Stay together. But yeah. Love it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and run and gun for that additional shot. A 3% chance to kill. I want just a little bit more gore. Like, I want to, like, when someone dies to a bolter, I want to see their body explode. If they're human, just explode. Limbs flying everywhere. That's what I want to see. We got a nice group here. A nice group over there. These guys are a little bit further away, which I think we can reach. Just the one. We'll drop some analyze on this guy. And we'll see if we can line up a collateral with Zeth here. We got to be really efficient when it comes to the combat. We get through it a little bit quicker. Point we're looking for.
On it.
A little bit of forewarning. Roll to 14. Yeah, doesn't matter. Maybe I should have shot him to get him off Apple Bread. I think I just skipped my turn like an idiot. Son of a bitch! God damn it. It's fine. He's preparing. All right. He's preparing for the hero shot where he kills the last person and takes all the credit. All right. That's what Zeth is doing. I like this one. Or else potentially to hit the guy in the back. Far back. Oh, beautiful. So that's she's also winded. So the fact that we killed 2 is pretty good. Pretty lucky. All right, Apple Bread. This is going to tickle just a little bit. All right, bud. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Yeah, he's fine. Look, Apple Bread, he's used to this. Okay. He's absolutely used to this. Oh, we're just stacking on that one dude. You know, maybe I should analyze this guy in the back. So charge is a free hit, right? I'll be able to move afterwards. Yeah, that's fine.
Will be done.
It wasn't fine. 'Twas not fine. Actually, who's the next one? You are.
I'll see to it personally.
Yeah, we'll really make sure we make that bed explode. All the buffs. 24 to 34 damage. If we hit.
I'll make it happen.
Crazy. How do you not full auto a bolter?
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oh, yeah, I think we can end this like right now. We need to give Apple Red a bit of a haircut. I got Bolter's shell right over the fucking shoulder, dude. Probably deafening since they're rocket propelled, right? Craziness. Yeah, give me all the loot. Come on, Zeth, me boy. Don't fail me. Nice, nice. Oh, definitely wearing that. He's got it.
Just as I planned.
You gotta open all these damn containers.
Success is the old
Man, I kind of wish I had like a floating skull just to feed me propaganda wherever I go. 'Cause I'm sure that would be annoying whatsoever. Alright, I think we give Apple Bread the shotgun. The shotty to the body. This one. Because ideally, he's always charging in, right? And if he can't reach someone, you just blast him. Shoddy. Buckshot solves all my problems. And if it doesn't, you just use you use bigger ammunition. I think they should be putting like some of these weapons just like straight into fucking cargo. That way we could sell it and trade it, I think. So like all the systems I'm still like unsure of, it's like kind of the trading system. Like I think I understand everything about it. I'm just not entirely sure. I know we're going this way. Because I think we just trade goods for reputation, which gets us to more items. But I don't know if those items actually cost us profitability or not. It doesn't seem like it does. But I'm never sure. Ah, that's right. We got exposed weakness now. For these ones, I don't even really know why like we need to acknowledge that like we leveled up. Alright, so I think we're almost to the point we were last time. And we did that in way shorter time. But we're also skipping like dialogue until we get to that point. Let's give that to our frontliner.
I always keep my options open.
This is the thing, man. What do we pick? Dogmatic? Heretic? Pirate captain. But a pirate captain is loyal to the Emperor? Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. This decides it. And what are we doing? Bro, flip a coin. Alright. So, ship side. Dogmatic. The other side, it's going to be between the other two. Oh, right. We are a zealously loyal pirate captain to the Emperor. You take a step forward and the illusion breaks. A wave of excruciating pain crashes over you. Theodora's voice fades into the firestorm. You hear the voices of your companions calling you from behind, and the screams of the weak dying in the inescapable blaze. Literally just right through the fire. Why would they go through? Well, I guess they saw the one guy go through unscathed. They're like, oh, I'm fine. Blah. The blinding inferno, the harrowing pyre, the all-consuming storm releases you as you step out, barely able to stand your feet. The blood is pounding your ears, drowning out the world around you. Your eyes, caked in soot and burnt eyelashes, refuse to. I am bald now. Free from the flames, you take 2 more steps before collapsing to your knees. Ah, God. Male pattern baldness hit me so fast. The rush of blood in your temples and the horrible pain all over your scorched body cloud your mind, before suddenly retreating as if driven away by some mighty will. A new strength spreads throughout your veins, and despite the wounds, your body is once more ready for the trials and struggle. You open your eyes and see a glow with the warm light before you. The Aquila, the sacred symbol of the Imperium. And the next moment, you're struck with another realization. The repulsive presence is gone. Oh, sorry. The repulsive presence, the one that has plagued your mind since Vogdvir wounded you, is gone. The fire seems to have burned the entity away without a trace.
Master, can you hear me? Oh, you're alive. Which is more than I was expecting after what you just did.
You mean what we did, motherfucker? You stepped through there too, you idiot.
Praise the Emperor. We passed through the flames. How can this be anything but a portent? For so it is said that the Emperor will bless the worthiest and most steadfast in their faith.
Oh, God. And despite the fire, the sister, she is splooshed. Behind Argenta, you see Idra Lass, doubled over in a fit of nausea. The rest of the people who were following you have withered away the fire that continues to rage near 2 steps away from you. Well, we just got reaffirmed in our faith, right?
Indeed he does. Huh. If I hadn't seen it myself, I never would have believed.
I still don't believe.
What happened to Lady Theodora? Did she follow us?
Somehow I don't think she was here.
There was no Theodora witch. There was an illusion, a temptation, a foul taint that
Ah,
tried
that
to
dirty
lead us
taint,
astray.
of course.
But he perceived its true nature.
No other thing could possibly attempt to fool me.
Is that right, Adepta Sanctimonious?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Pretend like we didn't
Adepta
see the Lord
Sanctimonious.
standing there in the fire? Abelard, you tell her.
Whatever it was, it matters no longer. Your conduct is bordering on madness, or holiness.
Some would say that's the same thing.
Opened behind you, where one moment there was fire, the next only smoldering embers remain. But what am I saying? My eyes must have deceived
Dare you doubt my holiness, Applebread?
my lungs. Truly, would you have received wounds like these if there had been no fire?
The wounds are merely a sign of a trial laudably passed. It is something to be proud of, the same as decorations or badges of honor.
No elements hold power over the righteous. Even if you were anticipating another wave of pain, it does not come. Your muscles feel strong, your limbs obey you without fail, and yet deep inside, somewhere next to your heart and stomach, you feel a certain tension akin to that of a taut string. You're at your limit. Be it adrenaline or the strength of your faith, it will not carry you much farther. Well, fuck. Now we gotta do a voice for this guy. Alright, Zeth, or do my eyes deceive me? I could swear that I just witnessed you step out of a pillar of fire, with the rest following in your wake. I loathe being late for an engagement. Nothing good ever comes of such rashness. Yet it appears that the Emperor favors you. Be that as it may, your wounds are highly worrying. Not the only one, it seems. Adelthred does not seem to have changed since you first met, but only at first glance. His face has taken on a strange hue. The skin at his temples appears scale, and his voice now has uncanny screeching quality. I'm not doing that. These are not traces of fatigue and stress. The Psyker's body's begun to mutate, a consequence of contact with the warp. Yeah, you're not in the best shape either, bud. Notice the signs of my blessings, have you, Seth? Yes. Well, the warp is taking its toll, but I'm still sane and able to hold my weapon. I'll fight for the Von Valencius bloodline till the end. And if the price is the eternal curse of mutation, so be it. Ugh. Fuck it, I swear to God, you better not turn into a chaos spawn. Pray forgive my insistence. I shall not be the one to doubt the faith of the who has passed a trial by fire. Quite literally. I have gathered everyone who answered the Vox call and was able to hold a weapon. Yet I do not see the Lord Captain or her Arch Militant in our midst. We are still receiving messages in her voice, but she's not responding to direct requests. I last saw Lady Theodora on the observation platform. When did you and she part ways? It was at this very elevator, Master Adelthred. The Lord Captain, accompanied by the Archmilitant, headed to her chambers to receive an item of particular import. After that, all we heard from her were Vox broadcasts. Ah, that's suspicious. This was troubling, and the timing was inopportune. I'm still receiving fragmentary reports from the bridge. Conrad Voitva was spotted there. Even what scant intelligence on his activities I have reminds me of descriptions of sorceress rituals. If that traitor has resorted to witchcraft, we must stop him at once. Alright. A reasonable approach. Take your escort with you. You may be waylaid. Once you have found the Lord Captain, you must beg her to go to the bridge and lead the counterattack. The rogue trader's appearance is sure to fill the defenders' hearts with hope, however frightened or exhausted they may be. Until next we meet, Zeth, may the Emperor bless your deeds. I shall see you on the field of battle. For him, it just seems natural. I'm not entirely sure why.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Oh, I'm injured, of course.
I owe you a debt.
Thank you, Applebread. My boy. Alright, there was the thing over here. Ah, the goods are on fire. Save the resources. Oh, fucking Prometheum in there. Alright. That'd be cool if, like, when we took it, like, it... Can we go in here? Okay, that's just the elevator. If, like, when we took the Prometheum, it, like, it stopped the fire. That'd be pretty cool.
Over there.
What goods are these? Field guards, cool.
What do we have here?
Bayonets, coils. Machine rate set. I still don't know what that does. I'm assuming it like gives weapon buffs. I'll be honest. I've never been a fan of goggles like these. It's very steampunky. And I've never been a fan of the aesthetic. You check up on that. Hello, Lady Theodora. My girl. You have anything of note? Anything worth selling? Do I? I don't think I do. Looks like some purple warp fuckery here. Oh, I saw a tentacle. Her bedroom. Or is this my bedroom? She's been dead this whole time. And who was I hearing on the Voxcaster? Let's go ahead and take this. Yep. Guess I'm wearing that. Better than the goggles, to be honest. But time to loot. Yeah, Bread, you go over there. You fucking take this. Commerce and more. I guess we're taking that too. We're gonna be the one to sell things. You mean my cloak? Actually, fellowship. Not particularly useful for us. Theodora von Valencia's body is sprawled on the large, blood-dripped desk. The Archmilton's corpse, still clutching a weapon, is slumped against one of the bulkheads.
Accept thy faithful souls. No!
Thank you.
Lord Captain, I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Because they didn't want you to foresee, Idra.
Lord Captain. Who would even dare? Voidsphere.
Nah, he wanted her humiliated soundly.
In the heat of battle. Not to mention that Mort was here, and he would have protected Lady Theodora to the last. How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Arch-Militant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
I mean, I can't be particularly sad. I only met her like today. Pretty suspicious.
Something that might bear the imprint of the killer. Just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
Nah, we should probably go. You lean closer to the body. The cause of death is apparent. What ended the rogue trader's life was an auto pistol shot. An extraordinarily accurate one at that. Theodora's face bears an expression of surprise. The last emotion she experienced in life. Fuck. Something on the floor catches your eye. A heap of blood-splattered parchment and scrolls that must have fallen off the desk. As you lean down for a closer look, you notice something else. Small shards of glass scattered on the floor. Reports, accounts, dispatches. You go over the scrolls until you stumble upon a document that is starkly different from the rest. It is a handwritten letter signed with the initials XC and a seal with a symbol that is vaguely familiar to you. It could only end well. And sends a shiver down your spine. The author of this letter, addressed to Theodora von Valencia, signed it with the seal of one of the holy ordos of the Emperor's Inquisition, the secret police of the Imperium that relentlessly hunts heretics, xenos, and other enemies of humanity. Oh, fuck.
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad and what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure.
Luminescence, blue lights.
Tainted witchcraft.
Honestly, it could be either. An auto pistol shot went straight through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor and the furniture around with blood, brain matter, and shards of his skull. The safety of the Arch-Militant's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split second quicker than he. It is difficult to say what exactly was broken from the shards. The object fell on the floor, and as much as you can ascertain, upon closer examination, the shards appear iridescent rather than completely transparent, as if they had been submerged in promethium.
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in a warp. Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more.
I love a woman with bloodthirst.
No, wait! We
Explains why I married Laura.
find anything.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart.
Hey,
You?
hold on.
Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this.
We don't know what Ordo she is specifically in the Soritas.
That scum will regret the day they were born.
Alright, I think that's almost everything.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Well, well, well. Look who we have. Another servitor. Yeah, we'll put her off kilter. Maybe she could just if I could just spray into the crowd. Bound to hit somebody. Right, apple bread. Let's get this party started. Luckily, he's already a little damaged. I'll go ahead and get some temp HP up.
Who, if not me?
And we're going to dump all of our buffs on this guy. Potentially hit the guy behind him. Oh, only for 13. Pain. Okay, yeah. Actually, no. If we move up just a little bit, I think we could avoid hitting apple red. Actually, I think this will be fine. Ah, what a shot. Alright, so we hit 2. If we hit a 3rd, we can activate Revel and Slaughter. Another spray. Ah, 2 for 1. Fantastic. We need AP for Revel and Slaughter. So how do we not tickle apple bread with this lightning?
Was that you? Or
Give a little bit of forewarning. Hey, we're about to make them do the dance.
unfortunate turn of fate.
We probably should say they analyzed for afterwards. Oh.
Victory is imminent.
Oh fuck! I sneezed. I didn't see it. How'd we do? Oh, 3 damage. No.
I'll see to it personally.
All right, let's put an end to this. Beautiful. Mantling attack, cool. All right, I think our first one is probably gonna be Uncanny Sight. That way, no matter what, even if we can't see them, if they're in range, we're putting exploits on them. Super important, I think. First reload costs 0. Additional 10 stacks and never stop shooting. Half the minimal damage of the most damaging ranged weapon they use this round. If we're using snipers, that's going to be a lot. I mean, a decent amount. The minimum. So like for us, that would have been like what, like 12? So it would have been like 6 stacks additional. Fortune characters gain a stacking +1 bonus to dodge against ranged attacks for each shot they made during this round. It grants an additional 10 stacks and never stop shooting. Alright, but first. Fuck. We might not be able to pick up plasma stuff. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, I think it's an uncanny sight. Ooh, could be passive alerting too. I think it's a little bit more consistent this way. Open engagement contempt. I'm not sure what we want for him. You know what? I think we're gonna go with Arch Militant with Apple Red here. So I think we go for the dual weapon combat. I've thought about it, and I think this is what we're doing. All right, so typically, like I typically only use like I stick with like so like this says choose talent, right? So that means it includes archetype talents. Common talents do not, but common talents are for like she's already psycho rating 1. Interesting. But yeah. So but like common ones we could also get like warp features out of. So I think we stick with archetypes for just straight talents because we're not going to be able to get these in the next tree. Speed of which, it's one that we thought was pretty good. Continuous analysis. Because we picked Uncanny Sight. I think passive learning was the other one. I don't know what this means. The operative randomly distributes the same number of exploits as when using analyze enemies among all enemies. How do you randomly do that? Because it says all enemies. It doesn't make any sense. All right, for her, maybe Tenderize? 1 plus 4 divided by 2, so that's gonna be 2. Additional 2 damage for the next attack that hits him. Yeah. Plus 1 agility. I mean, that's good for dodge. Kinda. It's only plus 1 though. So we're looking at 12 +5 for 17% armor penetration. I think we'll do this one. I mean, we could really we can respect like those little portions of things if we really need to. We'll definitely give that to Apple Bread. He needs a toughness bonus for being dumb. I mean, come on now, he's not that dumb. Somebody else has the Medicaid skill. Yes, it's you. So, because of the rate of fire for the bolter, it's doing additional 4 damage. And honestly, we might go for dual weapon combat for her as well. Yep. To the bridge. Oh shit. That's definitely a fucking a ritual.
The first sacrifice opens the eye. The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
Adelthred. Are you alive, Adelthred? Beth, you're here. But where is the Lord Captain? Dead! She's fucking dead! That was so terrible, Adelthred! God Emperor preserve us. The rogue traitor is dead. Ship has lost her Lord Captain, and the house its head. No matter what ritual Conrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second, the warp ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the Warrens and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed. I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating. Perhaps the warp does not have to be the end. I mean, we could always like, hey, we got a plan, all right? His eyes harden with cold resolve once more, and we have no right to bare our heads. There? Bow. Fuck. Hey, somebody stop him. Bolter rounds. Lightning. Something. Ruggablaze holding is stained with dark drops that seem to have a pearlescent glimmer to them. And obviously, it's super Zinchian. We're out of time. Bites his knuckle, desperately thinking. You see a wave ripple across the whites of Adelthred's eyes. They begin to turn a sickly yellow. That complicates things. I don't know. I feel like we got like some like a strong loyalty foundation. That probably pisses us off the most. What? Theodora is dead. No. That can't be. Not now. I still haven't. The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it. And you, see to it that the void ship breaks free from the warp. Watch over our realm, and farewell. Aethelthred, don't!
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Oh shit! Oh, Aethelthred. What have you done? Into a goddamn spawn? Alright, well, it heals from killing its friends. Where are we gonna be? Alright, apple bread, front and center, my boy. How many allies do you have? 6? So those guys gotta go. I think if we start here, we can pop that guy. Have the sister shoot into them. Maybe she could finish off these other guys. Applebread, where are you? Initiative, you're last. Fuck. Great. Alright. Got back up a little bit. It's gonna be out of cover, but that's fine. Mantling attack. This mantling attack is like a free attack to cripple something, so we might use it on that thing once we're ready to fight it. It's a 95% chance to hit.
I'll make it happen.
There we go. So yeah, we're just gonna fuck. I'm gonna see we're gonna put as many stacks as we can on this thing, but I can't fucking see it here from here. All right. Can we see you if we step out? Balls. We're only hitting the one.
Will do.
Healing too. Fuck, I think I'm gonna need the sister like right here.
Anything is.
Throw stacks on that bee. This does not appear to be good. What's that running scream do? Oh, we are debuffed, but I guess not. Fuck. Just fuck. Okay, so we got line of sight on these two. We need to line of sight on that third guy. All right. Here's the play, I think. So firearm mastery, we get additional shots according to the fire rate of our weapon. So it's 4, right? So I think we can pop 2, run and gun, and pop the 3rd. I think that's the play. Maybe actually, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do. I don't think we're gonna be able to do enough damage.
Guided by fate.
But we'll see. Oh, oh, fantastic! I love it.
I am his will made manifest.
Perfect.
I'll do it.
Then we run a gun to about. Can we get here to see him? Oh, come on, girl. Ah. Stop it. Just hit the man. Oh my god. Fucker. We might be able to charge him. Alright, that wasn't great. You know what? Maybe we should heal. Two deflection. Alright. Alright. Okay, so we have expose, right? 10 plus 3 times 5. Whoa, hold on. That's way too much. What the fuck? Dodge, parry, and armor. That's like 65%. Just with 3 stacks. That's crazy.
I'll make it happen.
Hey, big dog. Big pretty girl. Ah, where's your armor, my boy? Oh, we don't want to move over there. It's nice. I like it. Put more stacks on that hoe. Ah, we should have done the lightning, then the stacks. It's already got forewarning, so we'll give it to her. You know what? I think we're just gonna move away. Ow, you fucking spit on me, you bastard. Hmm. I can use pistols. Alright, so for 6 shots, so we're looking at maybe like 18 to like 24 damage. So honestly, I guess it's not bad. Okay, the fact that that hits me during that is fucking bullshit. All right. I was about to say, like, it's fucking right there in your face. How hard is it to fucking hit? All right, also gonna heal ourselves. And then we're gonna go crazy. We'll save one to see if we need to get some temp HP up. Yeah, it looks like it. And I think we're gonna move to its back. Why would you move around, you idiot? Oh my god, dude. Just go shortest path. Did all that nonsense, and for what? Seven stacks. Don't worry. Zeth always has a plan. It's big damage. Pretty good. All right, Idra. You're gonna have to bring us home. You failed us, Idra. You fucking failed us. Oh, good parry. Parry despite melee superiority. Well, I guess it's up to Argenta. Nice. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, so going around, right? We can max out what we can get for intelligence and perception, which I think is what we're going to want with our stacks. Perception bonus is right, so we can get it to 6. So that's going to be dealing like 30 damage, additional 30 damage. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Right. Honestly, I'm kind of liking this familiar kickback. So even if we don't outright kill someone, we're getting some stacks of never stop shooting. I also like the killing plant too. I'm using a weapon skill, not ballistic skill. That should be either one, depending on whatever's highest. It's agility bonus. I don't remember. Non-damaging ability on the enemy. Suffers minus 14 penalty to damage for 1 round. Honestly, it's not bad. Not bad. And we can up that. How much are we upping it to? Also suffers. Sounds like 20% penalty to dodge and parry reduction. But the problem is it doesn't really give us any more stacks. Because like, see this one, like dodging and parrying, at least one attack by the start of the next round restores 1 stack of Surefire Plan. And this restores 1 stack by killing. So shooting should be lost. They become willpower divided by 2. Number of stacks. Not bonus, just straight willpower. Oh, we can upgrade our willpower even without... Wait, hold on. Oh, I think it's if we take it. I mean, that's interesting. I feel like Never Stop Shooting's like pretty decent for getting like an additional shots, which for us is going to be pretty good. Surely there's a solid projectile weapon expert. +2 minimum damage. Eh. What's the last one? -20 penalty dodge against last weapon attacks. It's kind of good actually with the stuff we're gonna find in assassin. I think it's more dodge reduction. All right, we'll take familiar kickback. Oh wait, I think I fucked up. I think I fucked up. Yeah. Sorry, we can respec him if we really need to. Defensive maneuvers. Yeah, I'm not really sure how much I like damage deflection. Because like with just toughness bonus, right? So right now we're looking at like toughness bonus of 5. So against the first attack made by every enemy this combat, that's like 5 less damage. And considering how much it can be, it's fucking... I feel like it's really not that much. I think I kind of like interception there. Area attack deals more damage. Interesting. Till the end of combat. So we could just charge with a fucking shotgun and get like some additional damage. Against what we charge against. That's not bad actually. Yeah, we're gonna try that. We'll probably try to split weapon skill and strength. We're gonna max these 2 out, and then the rest is gonna be in toughness. Yeah, like I said, she's also kind of stepping. We can go for willpower, I think, because I think willpower affects how much damage we do with the staff. I wish it showed us like changes. Honestly, I kind of wish we could be upgrading agility instead for her. There's one ability that I really like. It's called pain channeling. This one. Whenever an enemy kills with the second power, dealing more damage than wounds of the target, the excess damage will be dealt to the enemy closest to the target. This is gonna get pretty crazy with the lightning. Yeah, I think perception and ballistic skill for the most part. I think that everything else will be also in willpower, so we're not going to touch intelligence with her. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Argenta. Hold on. 3 archetypes you got. Arc Militant. Like, maybe we can do Bounty Hunter with her. That'd be interesting. We're not going to do Master Tactician. Master Tactician requires, well, it needs Fellowship, I think. We could do Arc Militant. I'm thinking Bounty Hunter, though. Problem is, I don't know what Bounty Hunter exactly needs. Yeah, strength-based classes seems. So, like, there are 2 classes. I think these archetypes need to be shuffled around just a little bit. Because, like, Soldier is, like, ballistic skill focused, right? Like, really very little strength for Soldier. It's kind of odd. Because, like, this Firearm Mastery doesn't do anything for like melee weapons, or at least I think maybe it gives us like a minimum of 2 additional attacks with a melee weapon. Maybe. I don't like it. Don't like it. Fellowship. I think this uses either. See, this one only uses ballistic. It uses agility though. Hmm. AP increases pretty good, I think. No real core abilities. I mean, I guess the kick would be good if like somebody's interface or we can't shoot. Just give him a solid kick, then we can. Yeah, I think we're gonna try Bounty Hunter. Recharge at the start of combat. What are we getting out of you? Additional bonus skill, bonus damage. Additional bonus skill damage, greater perception intelligence. Honestly, you might have Zeth go for bounty hunter. Yeah, like most of these skills are using like agility. Well, this is also using perception and intelligence. Sort of limit of attacks. Okay, we're definitely not doing Master Tactician. Like I said, this needs fellowship. And with 30, I don't think she's got it. So for her, it's between Bounty Hunter and Militant. Bounty Hunter also uses ballistic skill. Also perception though. Yeah, no, we might go Bounty Hunter with Zephyr. So I guess it's gonna be Arch Militant. Twenty's the last one, right? Yeah. Okay. Benefiting from crit hits. Alright, so we need to be upping ballistic skill. I'll probably be ballistic skill and agility. God, I wish I could fucking take her from soldier to assassin. Well, actually, no, I might be ballistic skill and perception. Like for archetypes. Then any 3-cell radius around the soldier. I'm thinking of like what a 3-cell radius would be. I think tactical disengage would be pretty good. Attacks deal minus 20% less damage against the soldier and their cover if the cover is present at the moment when the shot is fired. 20% is pretty good. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it's being pretty weird. I mean, a trench could be pretty good. Ah, fine. All right. All right. We'll do tenderize. All right. We're agonized to go over it. You're probably iconoclast. Yeah, if he goes down, we want to be stronger for it. Come from Adelthred's corpse. Whose corpse did that come from?
I always keep my options open.
The Emperor is essential. Living and breathing. Well, there's a tricky question. The whole place is so overgrown with foul wickedry, we'd be scrubbing it out the vid screens for throne knows how long. Your word seems to knock the officers out of their stupor, and the air around you fills with voices and commands being issued. You hear someone sobbing, one of the survivors buckling under the stress. Applebread cuffs the crying officer without even looking. Restore the Vox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space. Zeth, you may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard the rules. You're the only one who speaks for House of Von Valencias. You may not be the Lord Captain, but you, more than anyone else, deserves to take your place in the ritual that is about to commence. Pirate Captain, we know. You see this? We know. Get us the fuck out of here. The image before you is hazy, swaying in sorcerer's currents invisible to mortal eyes, as if whatever's beneath this thin shell is constantly changing while still remaining the same. It has taken on the guise of Theodora, but the false rogue trader's eyes reveal the entity's true, surreal nature. One of Theodora's eyes is engulfed in otherworldly fire, the other, a vessel of ancient evil, bores into you. A voice seeps directly into your brain without ever reaching your ears. This voice booms with all the horrors of the warp. Mortal, who are you to oppose the very flows of fate? It matters not. Your footfalls are an echo of the sand pouring between the scales. Your hopes and faith are my mockery. Begone, phantom! Resisting the inevitable means only that realization and submission will bring greater torment. There is no power that can hinder the flows of fate. Ah, yeah, this is sentient bullshit. Fisher drops slither down your cheeks. You blink, you're no longer looking at Theodora. The aspirant vowed to return with a trophy, a relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. The fate was assured, and the steps chosen, and yet you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you, on the day when the final dawn rises over the iron world. I see you by my side on that day, the day of my resurrection. Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. The thread that will guide you in the weapon of our return to me. The path is set, child of dawn. The thread is woven. Follow it, servant of mine. I serve the Emperor, none before him. Essential, the navigator's sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means the navigator gave up his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valencia's flagship. We will honor his memory along with that of all who died this day. Essential, will you tell us now? Who is that? Where is the Lord Captain?
As first officer,
See, like what they choose to VO is so weird.
inform you with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty. By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision,
No, we have to accept. There's nobody else.
it is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir. The
Is
rightful
her
inherit
heir.
of
What?
the trade, and the
Is
title
her heir.
Rogue Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lord. It is because of his toils that we all still live.
Damn right.
The deed is done, Master. In my apologies. I meant to say Lord Captain.
Refusal to say my name. The refusal.
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad.
Subtitles?
Thousands of crew members.
Subtitles. Adonde va?
Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived. To hang the ancestral banners once again
Subtitles.
and exact vengeance on the enemies of House von Valancius and humanity.
All right, only took us a couple hours. Man, that sucks that like we stopped like right before what would have been the boss. Little buddy. Little Tav. I want to share like that. Well then, your lordship. You had us worried for a few hours there. After witnessing you fiercely rush into the fray on the deck. The only thing that surprised me is how long you stayed on your feet. Your strength only left you once the fighting was all over. Such fortitude is most admirable in a Lord Captain. You must now hold your first officer's briefing in your new role as Lord Captain, for many of those who are about to join us on the bridge. This will also be their first meeting. We sustained massive losses among the senior and middle-ranking officers. Some posts have had to be filled by the deputy, while others go unfilled entirely. And now the deck clans are deciding who will take over the leaderless crews. I gotta say, the idea of like... So like one way of getting to like another planet, right, is with a generational ship. Where the idea being that like you bring on like a whole family of people to crew a ship. And over a long enough time period, they'll eventually get to their destination, but not like before like hundreds, if not thousands of generations of people being replaced on the ship, which is crazy. But so the fact that these ships are in fact generational ships is insane to me. How do we come to lose so many? Oh, fuck it. Was I not there? 16 tracking down Wickver. I do not wish to be a rogue trader. Well, what's on the agenda? Reports on the condition of the ship and crew. The Lord Captain is not usually drawn away from her important affairs to attend such routine briefings. But this is a unique situation. I'm still receiving updates from across the ship. They are not encouraging. Getting this fuck. Getting this bird to fly could take a gargantuan effort. even so far as you personally negotiating with the authorities of the system we are currently in. So prepare to hear a bevy of complaints and excuses, your lordship. Take this opportunity to get a good look at the officers who were 6 decks away from the bridge, and they in turn will have the honor of beholding the visage of their lord captain. Yeah, let's get started. With a gesture, Applebread relays the order to the adjutants at the far end of the magnificent chamber. Today is not a good day for English. I found a grenade! Who put this grenade under my seat? A dozen pairs of eyes bore into you, the expressions revealing restraint, joy, curiosity, and wariness. Attention, officers. You have been granted an honor. Lord Captain Seth von Valencius will personally conduct today's briefing. Our most gracious Lord Captain is ready to hear your reports. Oh, it immediately started feeling uppity. Oh, we're a pirate captain. As you wish, your lordship. Oh, fuck, what is that words? Are those words? That seems like a spell down there. Cygnus Suri Atta of the Ptoleman line, our new Foxmaster. It is an honor to serve, your lordship. Aboard this vessel, you will have at your command thousands of crew members and hundreds of officers and section chiefs. I am responsible for receiving, processing, and sending all communication between you and them, as well as external sources. I am your eyes and mouth, Lord Captain. Beside her is Ravor. Ravor? I like Ravor. The master helmsman. He steers our ship along the course set by the Lord Captain and monitors the void around us, to ensure we do not stray into an asteroid field or a pirate trap. Hail, Lord Captain. This here ship's as good as home to me, so rest assured she's in safe hands. I'll die before I let her come to any grief. Fuck. And lastly, our High Factorum Hold on. Factum? High Factum? Factum. Jadris Dadrick, who oversees supplies, procurement, and the general material well-being of the ship. It is an honor, your lordship. You may trust me with all matters concerning your comfort. Everything will be done to the highest standard. So one look at that portrait. In the second row, we have 3 officers charged with overseeing the ship's vital functions. The Master of Ordnance is responsible for the artillery aboard. The Infernus Master, whose crew work to prevent and extinguish fires on the ship. And lastly, the Drives Master, servant of the Omnissiah. The 3 officers salute you. The Infernus Master does so with confidence. The Master of Ordnance betrays nervousness. The Drives Master offers a salute resembling a dance involving the complicated manipulation of all the Techbreeze mechadendrites. Alright. Yes, thank you, Applebread. Greetings to you all. It's ever a pleasure, Lord Captain. Alright. Of all the people, we'll make sure that there's no fires on the ship. Yes, Lord Captain. I can report that all fires across all decks have now been extinguished. The preliminary damage assessment, in terms of material losses and crew casualties, have been completed. The resorts have been submitted to the Central and the High Factotum. A post passed to him after the previous Infernus Master and his next 3 deputies expired in the line of duty. The lad is managing well so far. He can take the heat, so to speak. Ha ha, Applebread. Alright, so there's no fires on the ship. That's good. I mean, I guess we could just go down the line. Let's hear from all the lower people first, like all the people in the back, and then the people in the front. A voice distorted by a Vox retranslator emerges from under the text-free Scarlet Horde. What? Scarlet Hood, fuck. Lord Captain, the foes that set upon this noble void ship destroyed the repositories of hundreds of machine spirits. The great board engine entrusted into my charge is unharmed, thanks to the Omnissiah. But its spirit mourns its dead brethren. We have not yet identified a prayer protocol capable of assuaging its sorrow and anger. With a great sorrow, I must report to the Engine Seer Prime, overseer and spiritual authority of all tech priests on board, fell in battle. The Magus was betrayed by the little flesh that remained part of him. A most terrible loss. It's like that one little cheek left, and that's when the bullet went through. There is no one among my comrades aboard whose experience and comprehension of the sacred protocols equal that of the fallen Magus. We require a replacement as soon as possible. I mean, I think that's pretty understandable. Tech priest bows her head. Alright, Master of Ordnance. No. Job simple. Maintain the arsenal and fire where I'm told. But just ask anyone. We've got new able crew. No Lord Captain. Oh shit. So what? The ship's in ruins. Every second officer's dead. And now we've got a green Lord Captain who's supposed to lead us to void knows where. Oh shit. Seize him. You're still telling me on this grenade I found under my seat. Stop it. Oh shit. I think we chose to execute him. Hold on. It didn't tell us what we chose. Fuck. I'm pretty sure. Oh, fuck. Go ahead and check the VOD. I'm pretty sure we just chose to execute this man. If only one officer out of the whole lot has fallen to pieces, then that's not bad at all. Your Lordship, I do humbly apologize on behalf of the entire crew. What would you have us do with the Master of Ordnance? The former Master of Ordnance, I should say. Besides find a replacement, that is. For we already have one lined up. Yeah, kill him. Kill him. I am done with him. The brittle laughter of the Master of Ordnance reverberates around the bridge as he's led to his fate. Alright. Master Helmsman, I hope you've got good things to say. Right, you are, Lord Captain. To cut a long story short, outlook's bleak. The outlook is bleak. The ship's sound, more or less. Without our engineer problem navigator who fell in battle. Fuck. We have no way out of this system. If we try to set so much as a toe inside the warp, I don't know what'll happen first. Our warp drive being torn to pieces, or all of us melting into the bulkheads. Your Lordship, if you allow me to interject, when we arrived in the system, my crew followed standard protocols and conducted a count of all available communication channels in the region. One of them was a Navis Nobilite station. The station maintains complete Vox silence, but even its presence here inspires hope. To have located a navigator in the very same system is an incredible stroke of luck. A true blessing from the God Emperor. I caused that. Me. If I were you, I'd grab this chance with both hands, or else soon you'll be eyeing up asteroids to use as your new residence. In slightly less shitty news, we can go round and round the system till our heads are swimming. As long as their promethium and supplies last, if any thick as grok shit lowlifes come sniffing around, we'll be able to take them out. So don't you worry on that score. Alright, I like it. I like this, Helmsman. We're toiling day and night to compile a full count of the losses. The task will require next to no involvement from your Lordship. I don't like that. I will personally ensure that all damaged components are given into the tech priest's hands for attention, and that all lost supplies are replaced. There's only one resource I cannot replenish single-handedly, and that is people. We have lost more than 2,000 crew members. And unfortunately, this number is not confined to the scum from the lower decks, which are easily replaced, but also includes trained professionals. We will be able to make up our losses on the nearest planet, Rykid Minoris. However, the planet, the whole system in fact, belongs to the Winter Scale Rogue Trader Dynasty. We cannot simply begin recruiting on the planet without first coming to an understanding with the governor. In that respect, I am powerless. Negotiations at this level are a matter for the rogue trader. Especially true given Caligos Winterscale's penchant for attacking first and asking questions later, and the kind of thick-skulled thugs he usually installs as governors on his planets. Alright, so kind of fucked. Precisely, Lord Captain. But bear in mind that this will not be the end of our trials. The ship's systems must be properly inspected for major damage, which can only be carried out at Footfall Station, home to the only dockyard in the sector. But we'll never reach Footfall without first solving these 3 immediate problems. Alright, dismissed. Get the fuck out of here. Go do your jobs. Your Lordship, there's one other thing. A confidential matter of the utmost importance. Lady Theodora, your eternally esteemed predecessor, brought the ship here to the system for a reason. She has given a secret commission. You perhaps are wondering who has the authority to commission a rogue trader to do anything. I should tell you, the Lord Inquisitor, the Hound of the Emperor, the chief architect of his will in the Coronis Expanse. Ah, yes, we came across this. Xavier Calcazar? Lady Thorda was to seek out the Lord Inquisitor's right-hand man, one Henrix von Calyx. An interrogator, you understand. All I know is that he's somewhere in the system. We must find him and offer him whatever assistance he requires, and then deliver him to Footfall and the Furbundus system. Finding him without any more information to go on will be difficult indeed. But an Inquisitor is an important individual. The authorities of the system, either the Navis Nobilite or the governor of Reichard Minoris, may know something. That is all of it, Your Lordship. You have a great deal of work ahead of you. If it's a mere taste of the daily burden of a rogue trader. Soon you must take up the reins of the Von Valencia's Protectorate. Idra, Sister Argenta, explain yourselves. The Psyker is suffering some ailment or dark madness. She insists on seeing the rogue trader. I judge that it would be unwise to leave her unsupervised. I was also hoping to approach you with a personal request, but it could wait. Speak to me when you have time, rogue trader. Daybreak! Bring the witch to heel. Damn it. Your Lordship, here's the thing. I was trying to see the immediate future, and it hit me so hard, my head is still spinning. Something very strange is heading our way. I can't make out what it is. No matter how hard I try, a single word is all I can make out. Daybreak. Or maybe it's dawn. And it's ringing and ringing like an echo, like a bell. But if it's daybreak, then why is it so dark? I cannot extract any information of value from a single word. Can you tell us anything else, Mr. Stolas? No, not yet, anyway. The voices are going berserk, all shouting at once. I can't make sense of any of it. As soon as I know or sense anything, I'll report it. Alright? Lord Captain, if you want me to take a closer look into your future, find me on the bridge and we can talk. Lady Thorda was well served by my whispers on many occasions. I'm sure you'd benefit from them as well. I mean, not enough for her to dodge a couple auto pistol rounds. Alright. I think that is a good place to stop. We managed to get all the way back through, reset a character, and get to where we were and a little bit past. All in all, things are looking good so far. But I'm gonna go take care of my dogs. Gotta go find me some food. Until then, I hope you enjoy. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And I hope to see you next time. Alright, see you guys.